everybody. Yeah, so the title for the live is just me trying to get through the Destiny 2 Edge of Fate story campaign, which normally I'm I played a story campaign like regularly. It usually doesn't take me this long to get through it, but I don't know, this time around I'm dragging. I'll run a little bit, and then I'll take a break and do something else, like different activities. I'm just having a hard time. I'm having a hard time getting through this. All right, so what's going on with the game? You know what? I will say the first thing that I notice that bugs me is I'll go ahead and close this out. I'm gonna boot up the game and let you guys listen to it. Right? So I love the screen. Obviously, I like the screen where you load in. But when the game starts up, I noticed this music. This is Destiny 1. Yeah, this is definitely Destiny 1. Now, obviously, there's nothing wrong with Destiny 1 music. It's just, it's 2025, right? I think that because we're out of the Light Dark saga and we're supposed to be starting a whole new multi-year storyline type thing, you can't boot up the game and hear Destiny 1 music. They have to start over. But yeah, we haven't done that. So that just bothers me. I think that's the heart of what's wrong, is that we are out of the Light Dark saga, but then I started playing the new story campaign for this season, and I'm fighting Vex and Fallen the entire time. And so it feels like I'm still in the Light Dark saga, and this is just a continuation of the same game. Now, obviously, we have, new, the new armor system. Now we have tiers with the weapons as well. So they're implementing some new things, but that doesn't make the game feel like it's in a different storyline or a different saga. So it's just been frustrating that way. The portal, I mean, I don't mind it. Um, I guess it's like not positive or negative. I'm just indifferent about it. And I think that indifference comes in because we're playing the same content to get these rewards. This is a lot of XP, that's for sure. But again, it's like we're playing the same stuff. For example, you go to solo. Besides this one, Caldera, which I'm used to, I think we've played everything else before. Skywatch, K1 Logistics, that's on the moon. Creation, I think that's on not Neomuna, but Europa. Anyway, point being is like it's not new enough when we're going back to places that we've already been quite a bit. This is for the fire team, battleground, conduit, proving grounds, mission, like this devil's lair. You know, we're going way back. The glass wave, which is pretty good, that's on Europa. Inverted spire on Nessus. I mean, it's like these are all the same things. So it doesn't feel like we're out of the light dark saga. It feels the same. So now it feels like what's the rush to play the game? Yes, you get new weapons, you get new armor, which is cool. But to do the same thing that we've been doing for several years, that's I think that's where the disconnect is. And then when you go to the actual new location, which is Kepler, I mean, it's just really uninspiring in terms of design. The way the location looks, it's just I don't know, it's just bland. The story is okay, but I'm not to the point where I feel like I've got a really good connection to it. So where am I? I am stuck on step 19 because I need all 4 Strangelet capsules, and I've got 2 so far. But then each Strangelet capsule that you have to recover, it has like it turns into like a mini quest line. And yeah, it's just dragging. It's just dragging for me, and it feels like a lot of fluff. But I'm gonna try to get through this one because I still need 2 more. So yeah, I've been stuck on step 19 for like 3 or 4 days, I think. So let me see if I can. I'll go here. So I'm going to go ahead and run through this mini quest and see how it goes. And then I'll probably be back, run through a little bit more tomorrow. Oh, and do you guys like the Matter Spark? I think they fixed the camera because, including myself, we were getting motion sickness. But yeah, as soon as you come on a brand new location, there's Fallen and Vex fighting each other. Like we haven't seen this countless times before. So that's the weird part to this. Is it does because they're using the same enemy assets that they had from before, it doesn't feel new. Oh no. This is the other problem is I haven't gotten used to not just the Matter Spark, but it's like, where am I supposed to go? I don't know. They turn like going from point A to point B into a little puzzle sometimes. And at first it was okay, and then it just got really annoying. You see this train? This is supposed to be really cool looking, right? But it just looks bland. And it's not supposed to. I don't know. That's how it comes across to me.
We're seeing a spike of exile activity. Is this doctor safe on her own?
It's true the Ionians are a peaceful bunch, but fieldwork requires metal. I'm sure Gauntlet did much more than look sharp. Speaking of, I'm at a research outpost. She's not here. Which wouldn't normally be worrisome, but the place is completely ransacked. No sign of her assistant either. He's usually... Oh. Damn it.
Lodi?
Take care of those exiles. Let me call you back.
Yes, it's the point where I don't care about the enemies. I just don't. Because they're fallen. That's all there is to it. It's like, I don't want to fight any more Fallen. I don't want to fight any more Vex. Just, I don't. I would like the Matter Spark better if it didn't have a timer on it. But that's what we have right now. What is this? Why does this look like a resource from Mars? And not even in Destiny 2, I'm thinking Destiny 1. Oh my goodness, that definitely reminds me of Destiny 1. Anyway, so I've got 2 points on here that I can go to. I'll go back first and see what this is. Yeah, so I understand that they wanted to take the inspiration, or they were inspired by Metroid Prime. I would say specifically on the GameCube. But I'm just not in Destiny. In Destiny, I just want to walk. Walk, run, jump, that sort of thing. What's going on here? Okay, so that looks like it's supposed to be a teleporter. And I would need a matter spark to unlock that. So okay, so here's this. All right. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten lost. Wait a minute, it's pointing. Yeah, this is definitely from Destiny 1 Mars. I'm not sure why they didn't just create a new resource. Okay, it's telling me to go. I'm probably gonna need that, right? For sure. Okay. It feels like I've been over here before. Dr. Carnahan's office has been ransacked. Trace amounts of stasis and strand energy hang in the air. Find the culprits and maybe the doctor. Okay, that didn't sound good. Okay. Wait a minute. It feels like I've been out here before too. I don't think this is the right way. Okay, so that's blocked. I don't think this door is gonna open. Ouch.
Guardian, this is Miss Ray. I'm not really sure how to describe what I'm looking at. A person. I think it's a mess. There's someone was killed. I'm not sure who. There isn't enough left to tell. I need to look around.
Do you need backup?
No, patrol the area. Cold-blooded murder isn't usually the House of Exile's MO, but I have a hard time believing the Vex would be this brutal.
Why am I getting different signals? Oh, that's why. Whoa. Requires matter morph. Well, how do you... Great, it's blocked. Okay, maybe I went the wrong direction first. Where? Oh, there it is. can't go that way, even though that's where it's pointing me to. Great. Great, great, great. There's gotta be an alternate direction or alternate way to get over there. There's a matter spark here, but I don't know, I missed something. Yeah, there's literally... I take it I'm supposed to move this with a new ability, but they don't say how to get the new ability. It just says requires Mattermorph, so how do you get that? Oh gosh. Of course they respawn. Yeah, I just want to walk from one point to the next point, and it's like, why is it so darn difficult? Oh gosh, I've been in here before. Well, the only thing I can think to do is backtrack. There's gotta be something that I missed. Because they're saying I need a new ability to go forward, but I haven't even gotten to that part yet. It says mystery nearby. What in the world? These are like completely different mini quests, though. Exile Marauder defeated. It says rewards is Mattermorph. So if Mattermorph is supposed to be the reward, how am I supposed to get to the end without the reward? Let me see if there is something else I'm supposed to... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, those blooms used to be on Io, so they pulled something from there. Yeah, I'm back where I was. Darn. Something's not right. I don't see any more. No, I'm just wondering why they have a matter spark sitting right here. I don't even see a place where you can use it. There's gotta be someplace else I'm supposed to go first. I went through there. Then there's an arrow pointing to something else. This is resources. I might have to turn my detector off because it's driving me crazy with all these arrows pointing everywhere. Got that one already. So, okay, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this arrow. It's just spinning around in circles. So yeah, I'm going to turn this off because it's just being a pain at this point. And there's it's like a locator down here. Can I fall? Oh, there is something down there. Hold on. But where does that... Let me see where this goes. Oh, there's some type of way you can teleport across. Rosetta frequency cleared. So okay, where? Gosh, I don't see. Where am I supposed to fire this? No, I can't get through that part. It's not down here for nothing. Yeah, this has literally happened every time I'm in a mission. I have to figure out what's going on. I don't see a one of those. It's like a pad you're supposed to shoot. Oh, there it is. Yes, that's annoying. That's like, just let me go to where I'm supposed to go without all of this stuff. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. You have to shoot that, but then it was like bounce the shot off this to go over there, which you can't see. And it's just like a pain in the butt. Okay.
Hi, Cora, Lodi. We've got another group of exiles. Though nothing seems out of the ordinary apart from, well, the normal exile abnormality.
I've got some semblance of a trail leading out of here. Take care of those guys. I'll touch base when I've got a lead.
What the heck? What is this? Oh, I guess you put some type of charge in there. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Wait, exiled hermit, what? There's like an enemy with an energy bar, but I don't see anything. There's a shield. But where is where I'm supposed to charge it? Is this it? I can try it. Ideally without killing myself. Is it doing anything? Nope. That's gonna bother me. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's a big fella. I have no idea what type of gun this is. Whoa. Shielded. I gotta take the shield off of him. Wait, what is this? Terminal destabilized. What's this? Requires Mattermorph. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is that gonna do it? Oh, there it is over there. Crap. He's still shielded. All right. you kidding? He's still shielded. Okay. What's this thing? Okay, that doesn't work yet. There's got to be another one to take the shield down. That's the way I came. Mattermorph. Gosh, I gotta be missing one. I don't see anything that I'm missing though. There we are. Finally.
Guardian, I've located Dr. Carnahan. She's safe, but she's shaken. Understandably.
If she's safe, and what you saw at the outpost,
Yeah. Her assistant, Reese. Budding linguist. He didn't deserve this.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get Mattermorph yet. It took me a while to figure out how to get the shield to come down. Hold on, let me close the blinds. It's dark outside now. Dr. Conahan acknowledges you with a respectful nod despite her severe demeanor. Anomaly blessed, I'm grateful to see you here. Some Alexini broke into my lab and killed my assistant, my friend. You hear the shake of anger and grief in her voice. She continues, they stole a valuable piece of technology. I know stopping the exiles that did this won't bring him back. But the technology they stole will do so much more damage in the wrong hands. Please, okay, return it to me, please.
Dr. Carnahan asked us to find a piece of technology that the House of Exiles stole when her assistant was murdered.
Guardian, there's something here you need to get, closer to the singularity. I'm sending you some coordinates. Do these make any sense to you?
I take it these are from the Nine.
I have to assume so, unless the guys at Langley programmed me a trigger phrase before I left.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Gosh, how did I get in here anyway? Oh, Lord. Okay. No, and that still didn't get me the Mattermorph. So I can't get past the other barrier in the section I backtrack from until I get the actual Mattermorph. Okay, so find the murderer, exact justice, and retrieve the stolen technology. Morphology completed. Dr. Carnahan has worked out where the escaped murderer is heading, and not a moment too soon tracked him down and reclaimed the dangerous technology they've stolen in mission morphology. Okay, so they probably stole the Mattermorph, which means when I get that back, I'll add that to my ability loadout or whatever it is, that tab. But then that means I have to come all the way back out here just to figure out how Mattermorph works. So I'm just trying to get through this mini quest. I think I'm gonna switch back to Gravis and Lance just to help me clear the ads faster. Let's see, we got a shotgun. I don't wanna start throwing away the new stuff, but it's kind of starting to pile up a little. And it's a tier 2. I'll level this one up with the blue. What else is there? Yeah, they're giving me more new stuff. Nope, I'm not gonna use that one. What is this? Yeah, and I don't know the God rules yet, so I don't want to infuse these or throw them out, dismantle them. I'm going to have to make sure I snag something that I'm not going to use. This can go in the vault. Why did they drop a 10? Oh my goodness. That's weird. Okay, so armor is armor is a lot easier because I already know what stats I want to lean into. speed booster. No, I don't need that. All right. So this is an 83. Excuse me. Actually, let me switch back to Void, my Void build. Okay, that's better. Which means that I'm gonna have to... Is this the one? No, that's not the one. This one. Yeah. And I can bring this up a little bit. Oh man, I actually need that stat combination. Okay. I'll wait for the rest of them, I think.
Guardian, we're looking for a member of the House of Exile. My, hunch led me to some Elixni tracks. My guess is the technology that was taken is on its way to the Archon as we speak.
The items are glowing. Locate Fel6, fielding of the Archon Prime to find Dr. Carnahan's stolen technology. All right.
That's our thief. We'll need to move fast.
I didn't see anybody.
Can you give us any more information on what we're looking for?
Carnahan called the technology Mattermorph. Does exactly what it says in the package. It can take any matter and break down its molecules in an alarmingly short amount of time.
We've seen how easily Mattermorph can kill. It's too unstable for someone like the Archon to wield.
Here we go. Yeah, I've been over here before, but ouch. that was a pretty good throw.
Exercise caution. She's carrying delicate cargo. I'm not sure how resilient this technology will be to a stray Nova bomb.
If this tech works as well as it sounds like it does, it'll be a big problem in the wrong hands.
Is he shielded? Of course he's shielded. Oh crap. It says destroy fell 6 shields. It doesn't say how exactly. So I'm probably looking for the same thing as before. But I don't see. I don't see any of those devices. Wait a minute, there's one. I wonder what it does though. Pick up a relic. Where does it go? Oh crap, that worked. So you just throw it at him. That's one way to go. Oh, now you're gonna run.
Ikora, the thief just dropped a bunch of Ionian artifacts. Lodi said the lab had been ransacked. They must have taken more than just Mattermorph. But why drop the stolen goods?
Hospitality, Deathlash. Those who trust the giver receive gifts.
Are you serious?
Ikora, our thief's being controlled.
And he's claiming hospitality after trying to make all of our problems worse.
Where'd you go? How many of these artifacts are we supposed to recover?
Archon Levas. Return the stolen technology, and no one else needs to get hurt.
Exiles, you hear the Deathless make false promises. Nothing appeases their creed as they vie for the Giver's blessing. Extinction fated Deathless. You have the sympathies of the House of Exile.
Of course, he shielded again. He's just dropping stuff all over the place.
Beast-dropped artifacts aren't gifts. The Archon's trying to lighten the load to make a quicker escape.
He seems as fortunate as he is reckless. Lifting Mattermorph was just a deadly coincidence.
Robbed a house, found a nuke. All it takes is one wrong judgment call and the Exiles could level Kepler.
Why is it saying go backwards? Now I'm wondering, did I come out too far? Wait a minute, he had to come out this way. It's still saying go back this way. There we go. Oh no, that's another transporter cannon.
You know as well as we do that Kepler isn't stable. How can we help your people?
There is no need. The Vask is prophecy blessed. Lo, my exiles! I see without eyes. The Giver's feast. The rim of soul bent. Exiles triumph. The deathless dead. And dead. And dead again.
Do you think 3 is going to send you home? The grand design you speak of means Kepler falls into the singularity, and the rest of Soul with it.
Feed the Giver. Let the wormhole swallow all. And tear through the eternal unknown.
Okay, so apparently there's a way to bounce the energy. Where was it? Thank you. Here we go.
Felsic's will is at her Archon's command.
She drop all that junk at your command too?
Every failure is proof of the greater victory. The grand design is grand indeed.
This guy's not playing with a full deck. There is no plan.
So his energy bar is kind of weird in that the last little chunk is divided or sectioned off. I tried to hold my Nova Bomb for a while. Hopefully finish him off with that. But of course, he shielded again. He's putting up these stupid strand things. Let's see, there's gotta be some charging ports around here somewhere. Oh, there they are. He's standing right by one. Oh crap. Dang it.
Archon, it doesn't have to be this way. On Earth, Elixni and humans live in peace. They have homes, plentiful food sources, fellowship.
Earth Elixni practice sacrilege of the highest order. They have no place in a grand design.
This dude's an idiot. I'm just saying. Oh man. Oh, I wanted that to explode. Where is he? There's the Mattermorph stuff again. Is he beneath me?
Ikora, Lodi, we've got Mattermorph. Interesting.
From
It's
where?
reacting to that pylon. Guardian, let's investigate.
Whoa. Harness the power of dark matter to control nearby materials. This can help create new pathways or create solutions for some puzzles. Great. Use Mattermorph with R2 to bend matter into positions. So do you have to... That was temporary. So it only does it temporarily, is that what we're doing? It's on a 30-second timer? Where am I going? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Cook 'em.
Archon Levask, a member of your house is dead by your misjudgment. Open up the way to the Singularity. No one else has to die.
What is sapient life, if not bodies? Fel 6 was necessary. Defeat is victory in the eyes beyond time.
He shut off his channel. A leader so obsessed with the hold he has on the world, he's willing to sacrifice his entire house for a paltry slice of power.
There's no grand design. Nobody's driving the car. This guy's just riding shotgun trying to convince us he's behind the wheel.
Okay. The Matter Spark is on a 30-second timer. The Mattermorph is on a 30-second timer, which means you have to figure out how to use both before the timer goes out, and you have to start all over again, or you get stuck in a bad spot and you die. I don't know why they gave us new abilities and put a timer on it. Anomaly Blessed, thank you for reclaiming a stolen technology. In any other circumstance, I would destroy it. Let it live among our many failures, but perhaps there is still some good to be done with it. I entrust it to you.
You can probably feel it too. The pull of gravity stolen, directed.
I think I follow. Who's doing the stealing?
The mycelial priest. Stop. The Archon.
You're saying the Archon's getting the power of the Nine somehow? And that's why he's so dangerous?
Yes. His grand design smells of unknown space. This giver did not give gifts willingly.
Okay, obviously there's something through there. And of course I have to figure out how to get on the other side of the wall. think this takes me back outside though. Yeah, it does. Well, here's the thing. They modeled the game after Metroid, but in Metroid Prime, once you actually got the ability, you could use it whenever you wanted to. Whether it was the Morph Ball or the Spider Ball or some new cannon or something like that, you can just use it whenever you want it and however long, like there was no timer on it. But this one, they use similar mechanics, but you have to run around finding the ability in order to use it once it's unlocked, which is weird. And then once you find the ability, you have to hurry up and use it before the timer runs out or there is no more ability. So I don't know. It's annoying.
I spoke with Dean Rebecca about Kepler's degradation status. With the Strangelets, we've been able to keep the Altar of Relativity stable, but it's not going to be enough to get us through it to 3.
We'll need to get them a stronger source of power. What options do we have on a planetoid as remote as Kepler?
It sounds like these folks have been relying on some shaky generators since the House of Exile took over their power plant in the Outer Steppes.
Then getting them a stable power source is our next step. Guardian, you take point. Head to that plant to see what can be done to remove the exile threat and get it up and running again.
The Strangelet sulks in the corners of the steppes.
Glad to have you along, Orin. And good to know. We'll help the Ionians and get a few steps closer to reaching the Nine.
What in the world? Okay. Wait a minute. I just want to walk from one point to the other, and they keep putting stuff in the way. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. So, as I said before, this is why it's taking me so long to get through the story campaign, because whenever I log into the game, I just don't feel like going through all these puzzles just to walk from one side of the map to the other. Well, and we're fighting another house of Fallen, which is not like we haven't done that before. So it's not really new. Am I still on? Yeah, I'm still on step 19. Oh my gosh. There's another mission. I thought I was gonna get the capsule by now, but okay, I'll go through one more mission. But yeah, they are dragging this thing out for sure. Because then I'm still gonna need to go through another mini quest to get the last Strangelet capsule so I can finally get off of step 19 on the main quest line. Okay, who is throwing bombs at me? And then everyone hides. Alright. So yes, I'm very glad that I didn't buy the $100 version of this expansion because I would have been upset.
Our purpose here is twofold. Lodi informed me the Ionians' power situation is dire. They've been relying on outdated generators since the House of Exile locked down the path to the Singularity. With our efforts to stabilize the altar, those energy stores are growing more inefficient by the minute. We need to fix the reactor and alleviate the strain on their generators as soon as possible.
Swallow your tremor. We are being observed by the Nine. I will try to find them.
Stay safe, Orin. And stay focused, Guardian. There's a Strangelet here that was taken by the Exiles. Securing it will get the Guardian through to 3.
Pretty sure I'm supposed to walk this way. I just started this mission. I just want to walk to wherever. Let's see, can I jump over there? I don't think so. See, there's an opening right there, but I don't know if there's a platform there. I'm kind of doubting it's a platform over there. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, this is not my favorite planet.
Ikora, we've reached the main reactor room.
Excellent. You'll need to tap into the reactor's kernel interface. With any luck, this will be a simple reboot sequence.
Proceed with caution. The temperature is limbo.
The temperature is limbo. Okay, so there is something with Mattermorph flashing. There's a Strangelet finally. So now we gotta figure out how to get the shield off. Whoa. Oh crap. I think I'm supposed to put something in there. That's not gonna be able to, I'm not gonna be able to jump that high. Okay. That looked like something that you put the energy. Let's see how. Oh, here we go. So I activate the charge, and that should trigger that thing that was up there. Oh wait, is there another one? Yeah, I think there's another one. There we go. What is this? Activate reactor. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, I'm still getting unstable power readings. It's not enough to totally reboot the system, but we've opened a door leading to another power source. Follow that cable, Guardian.
It's
Cable.
them. Damn it, it's still them. It's always them. It's the 9. We were supposed to turn on the lights.
You know what? At this point, I don't care. I just want to get the Strangelet, and then I'll work on the next one tomorrow. Let's see here. Oh, darn it. Hold on, let me get another one. Here we go. So now I gotta jump over there without falling. Whoa. It's not doing anything. Locate generator. I believe I did that. I died. Are you serious? It's not like I fell. Oh my goodness. Charge the generator, so weird. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Let's see. Oh wait, there's something over there. Oh, there's another one, but well, how are we supposed to... What do we do when we get here? Wow, you can't be on it when it disappears. Okay, so when you locate the generator, it's not... Like, how do you turn it on? There's no arc charges. There's something through the door. Wait a minute.
Guardian, these words are not my own.
Progress. Trending and fleeting. Met with primeval victory. Set in motion to vivify. Did you play the game? Keep eyes on the field. Bank every note. Instructions given and heeded. The the Drifters' haul arriving. We hope you prepared. Help. Did you pay attention, Guardian?
Oh, wow. Darn it. This is getting more annoying by the moment here. Ah. I guess I go down. I don't know where to go. And they put you back outside. If I come out of the matter morph or the matter spark, I'm gonna get killed anyway. So I don't know. It's gotta be. Oh, there we go. Where am I? I hope I'm in the right spot. It looks like a dead end.
We've got exiles incoming.
At least Graviton Lance still
Orin,
works.
You all right? I can see why you left.
I wanted my freedom back. As emissary, I knew I was signing it away, but what I got in return wasn't worth it in the end. Just when I saw through to the past, learned my own names, they scraped me out hollow. I learned the hard way liberty was more valuable than power. They can keep the kid with the nicer bosons. My freedom is worth the price. You hear that? Don't even try.
Wait a minute, it says pylons charged. I don't know. I'll keep looking around. I've come this far, might as well finish this mission off. Isn't there supposed to be... There it is. But what am I supposed to charge? I don't see anything. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. So it's saying goodness. I don't know if I was supposed to shoot that or not. Is there anything? Let me see if there's anything up here. No. What's this? There's no buttons. Weird. Use matter spark to charge all nearby pylons. Where's the pylon? There's this giant column in the middle of the room. It's not reacting to it at all. There's something else over here. But that's not doing anything. Oh my goodness. Clearly I'm missing something. Pylons. I would think it's something right here, but it's not pointing to it. What is going on with this thing? Yeah, I don't see what they're talking about. That's the only thing that looks like it's something that can be charged, but and then when I move up here, there's another dot on the radar, but it doesn't do anything over here. mean, it's literally not doing anything. Okay, so this is reacting. I don't know. I think that's what it's supposed to charge. But I don't know. It's not doing anything. I'll try one more time. Nope, nothing. I can't shock it. I can't do anything. And then there's another dot up here. And that doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. It says charge pylons, but it doesn't tell me where the pylons are. Is it up there? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Wait a minute. I found a charging station. Well, they put it in a place where I didn't expect. How in the world am I getting up there? I don't know. There's a door? Wait, there's a door up there. There's a door right there that goes to that charging part. How in the world are you supposed to get over there? A door. Let's see. There's got to be an opening over here somewhere. Has to be. And I don't see anything yet. Wait a minute. There it is. Don't get lost. Are you serious? How am I supposed to get out? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, this has turned into the most annoying thing. So now I gotta find the other one. I haven't seen it yet. It's supposed to be... It's gotta be this. I don't know, something's not right. Maybe there's another one around here somewhere. So that was the first one. I don't know, I don't see any more. And not only do I not see any more openings, but I don't see the second one that you charge. It's gotta be in there. Worst case scenario, I can find a video. Wait a minute, there's something. You've got to be kidding me. And they put it in the stuff in the most random places. Alright, so come up the ramp. And I gotta probably like a jump dash over there. And that'll take me over that way and down there somewhere. Ideally without getting lost. Darn it. Oh. I'm missing it. Ah. Goodness gracious. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're not joking. still gotta charge the stupid thing when I get there. Oh my gosh. Activate the generator.
We're activating another power source.
It's not enough to bring the reactor fully online. There has to be another around here somewhere.
They're kidding.
Orin, as far as I'm concerned, the Nine ignored every single one of our existential threats in recent memory. Gaul, the Hive Pantheon, the Witness. None of them warranted extra-dimensional intervention?
Oh, they intervened. You'll just never know. Everything you listed happened because the Nine allowed it.
I'll just never know. If you make bold claims without proof, you'll start speaking like the Archon.
I can see their temporal fingerprints on the Guardian. On Lodi, on Drifter, on me. And on you, Ikora. The feeling you get around the trains. This isn't a coincidence. It's a show of force.
I've been around long enough to know when I've been manipulated.
Guardian, are you paying attention?
Oh my gosh, where am I going? I'm honestly just wondering at this point, like, were the devs like thinking, what's the most annoying way for us to drag out the story campaign? Yeah, it's legit going backwards. Cause that's the way that I came. And I don't see. Where's the door? They're saying up that way. And I don't think I can go up anymore, can I? That's gotta be it to go through there. But how am I gonna get through there without morphing? There's gotta be a Manor Spark around here somewhere. And I don't see anything. Oh, wow, you're kidding me. I don't know. This is so bizarre. But I'm tired now. I'm tired. Travel back. So it's not even at a checkpoint. It says abandoned activity. And I sure don't want to go through all that over again. Darn. There's... There's this thing. But it won't let me go through. And I don't see any other... Nope, nothing. then this is the only matter spark I've seen. What the heck? I don't know which door I turned down. Oh my gosh, I went the wrong way.
Here's the source of all the trouble.
Are you serious? Locate the second generator. Oh boy.
They've wronged you, Orin. That much is clear. But their interference in the larger affairs of Sol seems minimal.
How about on your cohort? The Hall? That hideous thing dragging behind the Drifter's ship. The Nine gave it to him years ago. Didn't say what for. He tell you it's reacting to Kepler?
Yes. He was almost uncharacteristically forthcoming with that information. He's got the situation under control.
You don't understand.
I'm trying to. power source is offline. We'll need to reactivate it before the exiles cause more trouble.
That's working now. Enemies incoming.
To be clear, I don't doubt the Nine exist, nor am I trying to minimize your struggle for freedom, Orin. You said we came to Kepler at the Nine's behest. But so far, all I've seen is a planet on the brink of annihilation unless we do something to stop this black hole. Where is the intervention?
It already happened. The Nine collected their tax. On the Drifter's Hall. On Lodi's gift. On the Guardian's calibration. On you, Ikora. We just haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry. Transform and static the final power source.
last power source available on the grid. I'm hoping it'll be enough to cycle the power and get the reactor up and running again. Orin's perspective is eerie. The Nine are either completely detached or so involved they overtake your life. I think I'm feeling that dread Ikora was talking about. Let's get out of here. Fast. What about the Guardian, Orin? They've changed the fate of the universe. They chose to be here.
Each choice, right, trial, wasn't absent an organizer. Do you know you comply with instructions you don't know exist? From the moment you arrived on Kepler, you've marked coincidence after coincidence. Happenstance, serendipity. The brush of a spider web against your cheek may as well be chiseled slabs to the Nine.
Watch out. A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Rot! Damn it! Colossal Shank!
Watch out. A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Rot! Damn it! Colossal Shank!
Strangelet. Collect it now.
The likelihood of the outer orbits being knocked out of position has decreased. They appreciate that... Oh, am I finally allowed to remember something?
They're speaking to you?
They are reminding me... No, I am reminding me. The message.
You've talked about this message before. Is it for us?
It is. It's in the slab I chiseled myself as the Nine fought to tear me apart. But the relief is weathered, blurred and buffed away by their sands.
Focus. If there's something you need us to know, I trust you can find it again.
Chisel in hand, I will remember, but not yet. Not until the time is ripe.
Guardian, get that Strangelet capsule back to the Ionians. Now that the power's back on, we're that much closer to reaching the Singularity. Lodi, Drifter, we have another Strangelet. The Guardian's dropping it off at the altar. Drifter, any updates on the haul?
It's starting to drift toward... almost like a gravitational pull. I'm burning thrusters just to keep it in place. I don't know what'll happen when I let this bird loose, but I'm seeing this through, even if my instincts are telling me to scram.
I'd be worried if your instincts weren't telling you to run from a black hole. Glad to have you here with us, Mr. Drifter.
We have one more Strangelet to find before our work here is done.
It's almost time to meet 3.
They want to talk to you. To help you understand, both of you. Oh no, don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
You hold it. Guardian, get close.
Two speaks on behalf of 3 that you might grasp your necessary presence at this point in space, in time. Commander, your first step, scheduled at our hand. An intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The 9 killed me to get me here?
From simple perspectives, the technicality. Lightbearer, thank you for your attendance with Minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required. The culprit lies within. The drifter must prepare his gift. Emissary, reveal your truth. Wake the dead. They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The Nine manipulated our lives. How far back?
Tu showed me how you died. But I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the truth. I'm sorry, Miss Ray.
I'm stuck right here today, dreaming of the past. Now when I call you up, it's like your phone don't ring, baby. And when I see you in a crowd and call your name out loud, it's like you don't hear a thing. Like a king who lost his crown. If you need me, I'll be around, dreaming of the past. But right now, darling, when it feels like my world is falling, I hope and I pray that soon there'll come a day. As I hang my head in shame, dreaming of the past.
What was your name?
Lewis. Agent Lewis Sierra.
Thank you, Lewis.
How long did you know?
From the second I saw you.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you're not her! I figured the Nine put you here to torture me. The one face I recognize. And she had no idea who I was. If I told you, it would be because I wanted that. Not because it would help you.
Well, you're right. It doesn't. You know that much about me, Lodi. Did the Nine kill me just to ensure I would end up here?
Yes. Maybe your body had to be in the right place for your ghost to find you?
I woke up by a tar in the desert with a flower in my hand. Ophiuchus chose me as his guardian. And every choice I made led me here.
Catastrophic intervention. That flower was an aster. She...
I don't want to know. Don't tell me her name. Don't tell me anything about her. She's dead.
Okay. Well, that was the most grueling set of missions I've had to go through in the game probably ever in the 10 plus years I've been playing Destiny 2. But then they ended with the Ikora cutscene, which is probably the best cutscene I've seen in the 10 plus years of playing this game. It's got to be top 3 at least. But yeah, so that goes back to my initial thoughts, is the mechanics, the puzzles, trying to figure out how to get from point A to B. It's terrible, it's atrocious. The story is really good. You know, I'm interested to see where the story goes. But am I interested in playing the game through all these puzzles and whatnot to actually see the story? No. That was terrible. The gameplay, the mechanics, the teleporting, the going from the meta spark, and then they're adding in the metamorph, and then the whole thing with the meta spark, and you have to figure out how to get back to where you were. That's terrible. So yeah, I don't know who thought that the puzzles and whatnot was gonna be a good idea, but it's, like I said, it's terrible. Whoever the team who wrote the story, I do like the story, but the gameplay, I can't walk 10 to 20 feet without trying to figure out which direction I'm supposed to turn, which button I'm supposed to press. Am I supposed to go to Metaspark? And if I am, where am I supposed to enter? It's just, that's a nightmare. It's unnecessary. I don't know why they put it this much into the game, just to get through the story, but it's just dragging it out unnecessarily, and it turns into a headache. So what it should have took me, 45 minutes to complete, it took me a few hours. And that's not fun. That's just not fun. A fun way to play through the game. So I felt like quitting a couple hours ago, but I figured that there's no checkpoints in the mission, so I might as well go ahead and finish it out. But yeah, that was bad. that was really bad. Just the gameplay. But the story and seeing Ikora, it looked like there was back in the 60s. That, she was like normal human. She had a daughter. It's also said that we can't have Ikora's voice in this because I think we're still listening to Savathun's voice for Ikora. But yeah, it's interesting in seeing how her and Lodi was intertwined and all of that. Orin's a mess. She's jumping in and out of being an emissary. Drifter, I don't know what he's hauling on to his ship, but I don't know. And in the 9, the more I learn about them, the less I like them. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But I'm probably gonna take a few days off because, like I said, that the actual gameplay was terrible. That was really bad. And I was not reading an article, but I read a headline about the article, listened to some of the video of it, where the person was talking about the numbers for Destiny 2 players. Like, quite a few players have not finished this story campaign. At this point in the season, so especially compared to the Final Shape story campaign was long, but it wasn't like this. Like you're going through a bunch of puzzles and then you have to activate the teleporter, and then once you do that, you have to activate the metamorph, and then you have to go into the metaspark before the metamorph times out, and then you got to find out where you're going before the metaspark times out. I don't know who thought this was going to be good in terms of gameplay, but I know they had a Vidoc about the story. Stories is interesting enough to keep, players coming back and wanting to know more. But who's gonna sit through this gameplay where there's there's little to no direction, right? So by the time I figured out that I had to use this Metaspark, I had to figure out where I was supposed to enter into, the little corridors and whatnot, and it's a mess. The gameplay is an absolute mess. That's brutal. It's brutal. So at this point, I'm probably gonna look for guides online, because I'm just trying to finish the story as quickly as possible, because I don't want to get stuck like I was earlier and see I'm only on step 22 after all of that, and I started on step 19. Well, I actually didn't start on step 19. It was a continuation of step 19 that I started on. But yeah, that's just I don't know who put this together, but it's bad. And what were we fighting? We're fighting a giant shank. Like, we haven't done that countless times before. So it's just they put all these little things in here to make it more difficult, but it's like artificial difficulty. In terms of every phase, you have to get the enemy shields, the boss's shields to drop. So yeah, I have a headache. That was bad. But I'm definitely happy that I saved I have the cinematic at the end saved. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna ruin the story for myself and find someone else who ran through this mess of a campaign. Cause yeah, half of that, or like 70% of that, was trying to figure out where I was supposed to go, what I was supposed to trigger or charge or change or morph, whatever. It was annoying. And every mission is like that. And now that they've added the morph ability, they just made it worse. First we started with the matter spark, and then we start teleporting, and now we got the morphing of the items that surround you, and it's just and then stuff is on a timer. This has to be the worst campaign, and it's not even close, because of how integrated these new mechanics are and how bad they are. Just how everything is on a timer, and you have to sit there and try to figure out everything, and there's not enough direction on what you're supposed to do. The game doesn't pick up on whether you're lost or if you're going the wrong way. There's no really like, oh, turn around and go this way, or go to the second level or third level or whatever. It's bad. So I wanted to be finished with this 2 hours ago. So yeah, I'll be gone. I'll be away for a while, but I think tomorrow I'll play, but I won't play the story campaign. I'll just play something in the portal. And even though I was complaining earlier about the stuff in the portal is activities we've done countless times before, at least I know where I'm going in those activities. Oh my gosh. That was a nightmare. So yes, I would say the most annoying new mechanics ever brought into the story campaign, Age of Fate. By far, it's not even close. Every once in a while, you can have teleporting, morphing, going into matter spark, but just going from one room to another room, and then to another room, and then to another room, and then to another, it's like, oh my gosh, it's overkill. But thank you guys for sitting through this with me. And I did have to go off mic for a little while because it was like I was tired, headache, frustrated, playing a game that I've been playing, like I said, for over 10 years now, and for sure that this is the worst story campaign, in terms of how Bungie's making us play it. It's just really bad. So all these challenges here are very basic, but I know exactly what I'm doing and where I'm supposed to go. So it's not chewing up so much of my time. But I don't know. You guys can leave me your thoughts about all this in the comments, and let me know how far you've gotten in the campaign, if you finished it, if you decided to play this season or not. And then the other crazy thing is I'm still running my Void build for Warlock. So with everything I was running last season, so it's new but not new. I'm glad they took the upgrade modules away, so it's easy to infuse everything. I finally got 100. But it's like I don't feel like going through all that stuff just to level up my power level. Oh, this is tier 1. Hold on, let me see something. Did anything go to the postmaster? 2 items, 77, 79. Okay, so I don't need any of those. I don't want to infuse this because I actually want that combo as a secondary gear option. Yeah, secondary gear set option. So instead of health grenade class, I would have health grenade super. So I'm gonna keep this one. I actually want to transmog the Skybreaker set, but I don't know if I can. I didn't see the option available. No, I don't see it at all. There you are. Why not? There you go. Oh wow. Oh, it's $6. Okay. Okay, so now I have that set transmogged. I can put it on whatever. And these are not from this season, so they're still under the old armor system. Yeah, I might have to pay $6 for that helmet to make this look better. Yeah, because I think that works. Now, when I do go back to the story mission, I'll have to take this off again because so many pings on the radar. It's just confusing to know where you're supposed to go. You picking up resources, caches, and then the game's supposed to direct you, give you direction on which way to go. It's just too much stuff on the radar. So I'm gonna go. Everybody have a good night.